You're listening to Liquid, free-flowing music to open your mind with Collins and Mason in association with my-londontaxi.com.
At this moment, you are now listening to
Collins and Mason.
This should be a very dynamite show.
I hope you realise how lucky you are if you're listening live right now.
Collins and Mason.
Turn it up. Hey, yo, check this out. Are y'all ready for this? Let's do it one time! Live right now, coming through your speakers. Alright, let's get it in.
Getting our revenge on mainstream radio.
You're listening to Liquid with Collins and Mason.
What's your number? Do you know? Don't you think that it's time to wake up from your slumber? This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are. What's your number? Do you know? Don't you think that it's time to wake up from your slumber? Don't sleep on this. I hope I don't sound superstitious. This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are. Surely die. This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are. What's your number? Do you know? Don't you think that it's time to wake up from your slumber? This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are. What's your number? Do you know? Don't you think that it's time to wake up from your slumber? Don't sleep on this. I hope I don't sound superstitious. This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are. Surely die. This is to be told. Look into the stars, the essence of our souls. This is who we are.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That was Herbie Hancock. The track is called The Essence. Somebody's been a bit busy with the old sampling machine on there, haven't they?
Yeah, LJ Bookham or... Oh, I like that. That's a real noise.
That was my dolphin impersonation.
Yeah. There's somebody in danger?
What's that, Flipper? We've got a great animal rescue story as well.
Have we? Good.
Yeah, and it kind of couples up with first world problems.
Does it have a happy ending?
Not really.
Oh, right.
But we'll delve into that a bit later. We've got stuff coming up from Hannah White, track called Sunny Day, which hopefully... I know there was a little bit of rain earlier in the week, but hopefully the sun will be shining and it'll be a sunny day.
Oh, lovely and sunny.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed last weekend. Last weekend we was hotter than Ibiza.
Yes, on Sunday.
Cracking
Was it
news.
Sunday?
Yeah.
About 25, 26 degrees in the centre of town. It was nice. Nice little test for the air conditioning in my taxi, which most people were very grateful for.
And suddenly London turned into dangerous driving territory.
Well,
Look at that over there. Whoa, easy, Tiger.
Oh, yes.
You're braking then, are you?
Oh, yeah, because last Sunday you drove in London for the first time in quite some time, I
Oh,
believe.
yes. What have they done to London?
Yes, they've messed it up quite a bit.
I didn't see the signs on the side of the road, but they must have been there. Motorists, not welcome. Turn round now. Go away.
I often think, I remember, when I was about 18, 19, and you just sort of first got your driving licence and your first car or whatever, and it was always like, I don't know, Friday night, the boys come round or whatever, and it's like, what should we do? Let's go driving uptown. Yeah, and it seemed like a good idea, and it weren't so bad back. I'm talking
Back in the day.
maybe 38 years
easy.
ago. But now, all I can say, young people of the world. If somebody says, let's go driving uptown at the weekend, right, it's not a good idea. It really isn't a good idea. Unless you really want to waste 5 hours of your life and not really go with it.
And points on your licence.
Well, yeah, there's that to it as well.
Oh, talking of points on licence, or driving for young people, my nephew
Right.
has started taking driving lessons.
Well, this is Louie, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
I've asked my sister to tell me when he's on the road so
Yeah.
we can avoid him.
Fortunately, though, he lives down in the country somewhere, is it? So he's more likely to wrap himself around a tree.
I'm just a mate or a cow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's a funny place to park. middle of a field. No, I'm really feeling sorry for my sister.
Why?
Because do you know how much insurance is for young kids now?
Oh, it's fortunes, mate. Absolute fortunes.
Your car's worth £500. Hold on, let's have a look on the computer. Yeah, 14 grand to insure it. Thank you very much.
Well, Mr. Jeff Harvey Wells, third presenter of the show, never turns up. He had quite a bad accident week before last.
He did. He's all right though, listeners.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Don't worry.
I think the whiplash claim was going in, but in fairness to him, he probably deserves it. But he was hit by a kid in an Audi, I think, an Audi A3, and 19 years old. And all Jeff kept thinking, you sort of, these things happen after the accident, and apparently Jeff was just, all he kept thinking was yes, I'm injured. His sister was in the car with him, and she got quite badly hurt. But all he kept thinking was, how much is this kid's insurance going to be after this?
Oh, absolutely phenomenal.
I think he may be on Mummy and Daddy's insurance.
Not for much longer.
Yeah. Shall we go digging in the old school crates?
Oh, I think so.
Well, I'd say digging in the old school crates. It's an old tune, but it's been remixed and molested a little bit
Good tunage.
by Dave.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, this time it's not the sweet wine. Till now your life's been sugar and spice. Cloudy days were something you never knew. Lucky you. It's funny how the tables turn. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I guess you have to learn. You feel like crying, you feel like dying. Sorry, this time it's not the sweet wine. Taste a bit of love. Ooh, that's what you got. Taste a bit of love. Ooh, that's what you got. Taste a bit of love. Taste a bit of love. Don't you feel like crying? Feel like dying? Sorry, this time it's not the sweet wine. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Ooh, that's what you got. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Bitter, bitter, bitter love. Honey ain't sweet and you're feeling complete. You've had to learn. Taste the bitter love. Ooh, now it's your turn. Taste the bitter love. Bitter, 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 bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Ooh, that's what you got. Taste the bitter love. Ooh, that's what you got. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Now you see. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love. Taste the bitter love.
Beautiful. Do you know, it doesn't matter how many times I hear that song. I just love it. I love it.
Unfortunately,
I love you.
when I'm managed to drag my sorry ass out last year.
Yes.
Went to see her. Did she sing it?
No. They do that though, don't they?
And it wasn't through lack of people shouting from the crowd.
Yeah, no. It's, anyway, Gladys Knight, Taste of Bitter Love.
That's on that remixed and rejiggled, isn't it?
Yeah, Dave Hill's. Joey Negro's. Joey Negro's remix with Love 2 album, that is off. But, yeah, and he's done a fine job on that as well. I love the way it starts with the a cappella bit.
Really. She's
good call.
burst into there.
Yeah,
Voice hasn't gone.
Good call.
Right, today's show is dedicated to Sir Tim Rice.
All right, what's he up to?
Why, you ask? Well, he's announced to the world that he's going to be a dad for the 4th time at the grand old age of 71. There you go. Jeff still hopes.
Still,
Keep pushing, son.
Still leading the old pencil yet. No,
he's married to art historian Laura Jane Foley. She's only 35. Good boy. He must get up half hour extra every day just to thank his lucky stars. He announced to the world that he was delighted at becoming a dad for the 4th time. A source added, he's had plenty of experience as his eldest daughter, Eva, is 5 years older than his wife. Nice.
Quality.
Modern family.
Yes, absolutely.
And talking of famous people announcing births, deaths and marriages, Russell Brand. Not my flavour of the month, but The Sun nailed it.
Right.
Got the best headline of the year so far, I think. It just says, Toys R Us. Yes. Diamond bullet to the forehead.
But what was the story?
They've announced to the world that they're having a little sprog.
Oh, are they?
Yes, Russell Brand. It's finally breeding.
Oh, I didn't even know he was
personally
cohabiting.
I think it should have been outlawed.
I thought it was part of his kind of persona that he was sort of putting it about a bit, quite a lot. Or maybe is it sort of... yeah, anyway.
Who knows?
Who knows, right?
And he came from Grays.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I think it's something they put in the water there.
Yeah, I think it probably is. You should stop drinking the Thames down at Grays, please.
Anyway, how are you, son?
I'm fine.
Right?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah.
You got rid of that cough and lurgy from last week?
Sort of.
Nearly.
You kind of.
Man flu.
Do you know what caused that? No, it was nothing to do with man flu.
Lack of alcohol in your blood.
No. No, you know, I mentioned the Henry. I do, as you said last week. I like a little puff on a cigar, and I favour these little Henry Winterman's miniature cigars, and right. They have become almost obsolete in this country at the moment.
Oh right.
I even tried to order them online, and they were out of stock. So I went over to Cafe Creams. And it just caused me to have a little cough. But, I don't know, it's a different brand.
Something they put
but I've managed, I have to say thank you to Davidoff of St James's Street in London town, who have my own personal supply of Henry Whitman's. I went in there, had a little word.
Excuse me.
Come on, you must have some under the counter. And he says, yeah, all right. How many boxes do you want? Thanks. So that was why that was. But, no, I had a great Saturday. I did a wedding on Saturday.
What, DJ'd?
No.
No, come on, mums and dads, you know you love it.
Drove the bride. They wanted a taxi to take the bride to the ceremony.
Oh, right.
And it was, I had to go up to Braintree in Essex, and there's a place up there called...
In your cab?
Well, actually,
distance work.
Not in my cab.
Oh, right. Okay. What were you driving then?
I was driving
52-seater bus?
No, a 1972 Austin FX4.
There's a blank look being shared amongst us.
Do you remember the
for the uninitiated?
For the uninitiated, the taxis that they only started coming off the road probably a couple of years ago, but they're the ones with the suicide rear doors, the doors that open backwards. Oh. The old Fairway.
Right.
Most people would know them as, but the slightly older ones were called the Austin FX4s.
Do they still have the Pentax Marine engine in it?
No, I don't know what engine that's got in it. I think it's a Nissan actually, but a Nissan diesel. But anyway, yeah, L Reg, 1972.
Excellent.
So 44 years old or whatever she was, in white with all the paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Top speed 55 downhill with the wind behind you. So
Yeah, but the bride's not in a rush. She wants to sit there and enjoy her moment.
No, it was just me driving from... I had to pick the cab up down in Welling in Kent. So I had to drive from Welling in Kent up to Chelmsford, pick the bride up there and take her up to Braintree.
Right.
And then drive from Braintree all the way back to Welling, which only took 2.5 hours. And there was no traffic.
It just took 2.5 hours.
But no, bless her. But anyway, this place I went to, it was called Anne of Cleves Barn.
Oh, I've got bad news.
Built in the 1500s.
Staff's turned up.
Oh, gardener?
With a lawnmower.
Tell him it don't need doing.
Might have to shut the door here.
It don't need doing. Any electrical implements, take them away.
We've got the door open because it's such a lovely day and they're looking very nervous.
Yeah, I can imagine. So Anne of Cleves Barn, built in the 1500s. What a beautiful place. Yeah, and out the front of the house, they had this a little field with alpacas in there.
Oh, excellent.
So while they were in doing the ceremony bit, I was outside talking to the alpacas.
Oh, I love them.
I was having a right old
They
chat.
taste a bit like chicken, but they're really nice. Have them on the rare side.
Beautiful feeds they are. Yeah, very friendly as well.
I've seen a picture on the internet of an alpaca that had been shaved. It had some infection in its coat.
Right.
So they had to do it. It wasn't just and they shaved it. They are skinny as you like underneath there.
But yeah, there was one. It was a white one, and it just looked like a massive sheep with a slightly longer neck. Yeah,
and they've all got buck teeth, haven't they?
Yeah, they all look like camels. But and the one in particular, they had this massive trough, like water trough,
right.
But it was quite deep. I'd say probably about 3 foot
Dived
deep.
in, rolling around.
No, he was just standing there.
Okay.
It was like cooling down. Yeah.
I'm just cooling my hooves off.
Very funny. Anyway, on the subject of sunny days, this is Hannah White. There is a new mix of this out, a Nigel Lewis remix, which is sort of like I think they call it a Caster mix.
Oh, do they? Good boys.
But actually, I quite like this one, to be honest.
Yeah, it trots along quite nicely.
The moon shining down on this wonderful town. My dear, hold me tight. Central Park, we'll take a ride. See lovers stroll hand in hand there in the snow. Though the night here is cold, we're a long, long way from home. Love this city though it never sleeps. You won't be getting any romance in the air down every street. I believe that life's a sunny day when you are near. Everything stands still, my dear. Deep in my heart, that's how I feel. Dragged me out of a shop or two. You bought me a rose, then put ketchup on my nose. Time stepped 42nd Street, Times Square's where you said to me, I love you. I believe you really do. Love this city though it never sleeps. You won't be getting any romances in the air down every street. I believe that life's a sunny day when you are near. Everything stands still, my dear. Deep in my heart, that's how I feel. way that this love story goes. In old Manhattan, the city that never sleeps, I believe that life's a sunny day when you are near. Everything stands still, my dear. Deep in my heart, that's how I feel.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That was Hannah White. The track is called Sunny Day. Available now at all good record stores.
Are there any record stores left?
But no, I had to listen to the Nigel Lewis remix. I think they call it the Caster mix. It's very good. Don't get me wrong. I just personally prefer that. Yeah.
Oh, I've got some fantastic news for you.
Right.
You know you've started your record collection off again with about 2 7-inch singles now.
I know. I've just got the one.
Oh, just the one. Well,
Mrs.
great.
Wembley.
Great news for you.
Okay.
Technics 1200s, remember them, Grandad?
Yeah, no, I know they came back out. They brought them back out, haven't they?
The Technics name was bought out by somebody else, and they are going to bring out 2 versions of them in the summer.
Oh, I thought they'd already done them.
No, they're about to. Guess what price your Technics 1200s are in 2016?
I've got a funny feeling about $1,000, don't they?
No, miles away.
Really?
They are now, the estimated price, RRP, $4,000.
$4,000 for a turntable?
Yep. And
OMG.
if you're an audiophile, then that's probably not a lot.
No,
I've seen friend of the show, Sir Shamblin.
Yeah.
He's got two turntables, and both of them look like works of art.
Yeah, proper hi-fi buffs. There are some superb things out there.
And he won't tell me how much they were.
Now, if Sir Shambly won't tell you how much they were, you knew that they're roughly the price of a small house, a small semi-detached.
This is the man who went to Hull to pick up $7,000 worth of speakers for him indoors.
Yeah, right, okay, blimey.
Can't believe he.
I've got a couple of Jamos. They're all right.
Yeah, no, they're okay. I haven't got any. The only speakers I've got indoors are about 2 inches square,
right,
and a little box under me. They're just for my computer, for all the bits and pieces I do for the show. A couple of little Bose bits,
yeah,
and they sound fantastic because I keep getting turn that down, so I know they must work all right.
They must work all right. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the current Mrs. Mason's ear rolls.
Little back up to a story we ran last week. AC/DC are doing their world tour. It's the Rock or Bust tour, and
is this the one they've got Axl Rose on?
Yeah,
right.
Brian Johnson had to retire on medical grounds. We found out what it was. As well as being 68.
Yeah,
how many world tours can you do at 68? But apparently, on medical grounds, they told him that if he didn't stop, he would be profoundly deaf.
Yeah, that's
and he's on stage. He's behind the speakers.
It doesn't surprise me.
Anyway, so they started off their tour, but unfortunately, Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, who's now the stand-in singer for the group, broke his foot.
Oh, right, okay.
Broke his foot. So he did the first concert sitting down.
Oh, okay.
With his leg up, with one of them, like, it looks like a ski boot
like
type
casting,
thing.
Yeah. Right.
Let's wheel him on, literally.
How funny.
There
was something else. Was that Dave Grohl, wasn't it? I think from the Foo Fighters. I can't remember. Oh, I'm terrible. My memory's terrible on it. But it was something similar. But he did it on stage. I think he broke his wrist or something.
Oh, he was going
stage diving or something. I don't know, doing something stupid. And they basically had to cart him off, like, in an ambulance. See you later, Dave.
Halfway through the concert.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But apparently, I think they went off. He went off, and so they said, "Well, we'll just have a little intermission," and they got him sorted out and brought him back.
Really?
Yes, and I think it was he broke his leg or he did something. I can't remember, but he broke something, and it didn't stop him, singing or do whatever.
Yeah.
So he just said, "No, get me back."
Get me back. Give me.
Those people have paid good money.
Give me a morphine injection.
Yeah, high as a kite he was.
That'd be me now. Give me an injection. Come on, I can take the needles now.
Take it now. Louie Vega has got a new album out. Well, it's a fairly recent album. I shouldn't say new one.
New for us.
Yeah, one new for us. And good friend of this show, Mr. Tony Momrelle, frontman of Incognito, has done a track on it. It's called Gift of Love, and it goes a little something like this. It's really nice.
Can we get him back in the studio anytime soon? I'm trying not to break down this time.
Well, try, but he's so busy, mate. He's so busy. Yeah.
Well,
I've always said, right, it's the only thing we're playing stuff off your phone.
people try and ring you on it.
Try and ring you on it. I bet it goes off again in a minute.
Airplane mode.
Anyway, Louie Vega featuring Tony Momrelle. The track is called Gift of Love. This is really nice.
All right now, yeah. Whoa.
You're listening to Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Louie Vega featuring Tony Momrelle and Gift of Love. That's on Louie Vega's current album, which is good actually. It's a brilliant album. You've got to give it a go.
Give it a go.
Give it a go.
Oh, I nearly got caught out yesterday
By
the good lady wife. She'd been off to Amsterdam for the weekend. She'd been away 5 days.
Oh, I saw the present that she gave you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Clog slippers.
Clog slippers.
Are the new Crocs, apparently. I did wear them while she was in there. She nearly caught me out because the flight out was about an hour.
Right.
And she got back in 35 minutes. So she come back nearly an hour early.
Blimey.
I'd only just finished the tidying up.
That'd be the jet stream, man.
Yeah. It's amazing how much mess a cat and one bloke can make in 5 days.
Oh, no, it's amazing. Oh, yeah. Current Mrs. Collin goes away. I have to spend at least one day tidying the house up before she comes back. And we have staff.
You've got staff. I know. Oh, well, this was the week that saw the end of a legend.
Right.
The sun has set on the Bowling Ground.
Yes, I know.
During the week.
And what a great performance we did last weekend.
Did you?
No.
I was in.
I think they'd all been out on the lash the night before.
It's silly because you got a chance of proper European football.
Yeah, I know. Well.
Apparently, Upton Park, as everybody knows.
Yeah. West Ham football ground, by the way.
Yeah, first started playing there 112 years ago.
Oh yeah,
that's amazing.
Do you know where the the West Ham symbol is the crossed hammers?
Yeah.
There used to be a steelworks right down on the river.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, and that's where it comes from. Because it actually started as a team, like the guys in the steelworks put a team together.
Yeah.
So, and then it became West Ham United.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant. All move into the new stadium in the summer.
With their
it's looking good as well, I've got to
gift.
say. Yeah, well, yeah. Less said about that, the better. But
good luck, yeah.
Good luck. No, funny enough, somebody called out, like I think it was on Radio 5 Live or something, and they actually the presenter on there was like, like you, giving it loads about how much the taxpayer or whatever, and David Sullivan actually.
No, good luck to him. I'm glad it's being put to proper use.
Yeah, no, so am I. David Gold actually phoned them up and said, look, I appreciate what you're saying. He said, but there's a lot of stuff going on there that we don't get the money for, and the reason why they've given us money to sort, a grant to sort it all out, is we don't get...
Hide under the bushes, the police helicopter's out.
Oh. Anyway... like they don't get the revenue from the food, they don't get the revenue from pretty much anything else.
Right.
And actually, when you look at it, it's only so many days that they use the stadium for, because it's only match days, and half of them they're away. So, yeah. But anyway, but I've got to say that there was a video on YouTube or on Facebook, I can't remember, and they were showing you around the way they've done it up, and it's pretty special, I've got to say.
Yeah. You're going to go?
Claret and blue in it. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, of course, why not?
One last...
I do apologise. The noise you can hear in the background is Sam the gardener is busily chopping things.
Oh, well, my word, he's chopped half a tree there.
Has he?
Yeah, he's doing well.
Was that not one we wanted to keep?
And he's got a gopher as well. No, the boss was out there telling him what's staying and what's going.
Good.
Last football story. John Terry has played his last game for Chelsea. The reason is, even though it's not the end of the season, he got sent off in extra time. Sunderland, so he's banned for the last 2 games. So
what an idiot!
Well, he was never the brightest.
Yeah,
he wasn't the sharpest pencil in the box, was he?
No, absolutely.
But you watch, they'll be queuing up. There'll be loads of people.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
He's not going to be unemployed, is he?
No. Now we like a bass line on the show.
Oh, we do that.
So, I'm just going to see that little knob on the thingy that says bass. Just turn that up a little bit. Go on, I dare you.
mine. Gonna lift you up, baby, with my love. Oh yeah. You and I, we're so special together. So come take my hand and we'll fly.
This is Liquid, Marc Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Bobby Lyle from 1977. Track is called Magic Ride. Love the bass line.
It's nice, isn't it?
You don't get bass lines like that anymore.
You don't, actually. Bobby Lyle, if you're wondering who Bobby Lyle was, Bobby Lyle used to be, or probably still is, the musical director for Rapture songstress Anita Baker.
Oh, right.
And he's got a couple of good albums on his own, so check him out on iTunes. It's got the Collins and Mason recommendation.
Stamp of approval. There you go.
We should get that approved. Oh, this is funny. Jeff, there is still hope for you. Sharon Osbourne kicks out Ozzy after fling with hairdresser to the stars. He's 71. What on earth made him think
he
this
had
is...
a fling?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Earth made him think this is a good idea. I think the
it must be
testosterone levels just keep going up and up.
Metabolism, isn't it? But it seems like it's sort of like all old aging rock stars are a bit like that, aren't they? You know, like sort of most of the Rolling Stones. I mean, how Keith Richards is still hobbling about, I don't know.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? Was it? Somebody said it was. I think there was some cigarettes or something called Death. Or whatever, and
straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point.
Death sticks. That's what it should have been.
Part of their kind of advertising blurb was, if like each drag you take gives Keith Richards another 5 minutes of life or something. It was like something along those lines. Isn't it? I thought it was quite funny. You know,
we love it.
Yeah, we do. Gregory Porter has got a brand new album out. And he'd done some little concerts fairly recently. Yeah,
in your favourite place.
Yeah,
You don't like that.
Where was
Is
it?
it Hackney Empire?
No,
not
not
Hackney
Hackney,
Empire.
Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush
Yeah.
Empire. Oh dear.
Yeah. So anyway, we thought we'd play something live from Gregory Porter.
Yeah, he's often appeared on Jules Holland.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
love Later
With Jules Holland, yeah, so do
because
I.
you listen to it, you go, tonight we've got so and so and so, and you're thinking, I've not heard of any of these,
No.
and then you sort of go, well, I'll have a listen. Because we were talking the other day, we like listening to new music.
That's where I first heard that Jess Glynn. She was on there. There was on New Year's Eve, I think. And I think she's got a single. I mean, it's a little bit sort of more poppy for the sort of stuff we play.
Pop-tastic,
But
mate.
actually, it's quite a soulful track. She's got a great voice. Brilliant.
Good.
But yeah, I first heard her on there. Go on then.
Oh,
Is this
Gregory Porter.
That's who it is.
That's who it is. Live on Jules Holland.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. We don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Don't sit there mumbling, talking trash. If you wanna have a ball, you gotta spend some cash. Let the good times roll. Hey, let the good times roll. Well, we don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Hey, go on, play the blues now. Hey, pretty woman, you look so fine. I got a brand new bottle of elderberry wine. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. We don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Hey, everybody, Gregory Porter's in town. Got $1.25 and I'm ran the clown. Ain't gonna let nobody play me cheap. I got 50 cents more than I'm getting to keep. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Yes, we don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Hey, 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 hey. No matter if it's rainy weather, birds of a feather, gotta fly together. Oh, let the good times roll. Yeah.
Kaboom. Brilliant, isn't it?
Bang, as the Queen would say.
This is Liquid. Marc Collins and Annie Mason here with myhome.londontaxi.com. Gregory Porter live. Where was that recorded? Do you know?
That was the 2012 Hot Hootenanny,
Oh, yeah, of course.
which is the New Year's Eve spectacular.
Yeah. So, right, okay. That was on the New Year's Eve show.
Something
All right,
just fell off,
2012.
but I'm not sure. Oh, that's right.
Was it attached to you?
No. What? This racing snake physique that I'm honing?
I must admit, I can't believe we've almost done the first hour of the show and you haven't mentioned your illness.
I'm getting bored with that. But I am on a health freak thing at the moment. I've never had so many fruit and veg in my life. But this caught me eye in the paper.
He's had to buy new trousers for us.
Hey.
A size smaller,
I also bought on eBay. I bought a new Ralph Lauren polo shirt.
Right. It's a real one, was it?
Purposely. No, it is. It's turned out. I purposely bought it too small.
Oh, good lad.
Because that is when I get in that, I can wear it, but it's a bit like spray on at the moment.
I'll give you a couple of the T-shirts you've given me back
over the years. So this is why this caught my eye. Non-celebs need not apply for the latest range of elite fitness classes spreading to Britain from the US, where coveted slots are reserved for household names.
Right.
Waiting lists for get this name. This is brilliant. Waiting lists for the Skinny Bitch Collective class. Right. I'm loving that already. Belong to the world's top models. You have to. It must be extortionately expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine it probably is.
It doesn't say, but you've got the likes of the girlfriends of Leonardo DiCaprio and.
Oh, they should get them in there and do that. What's that thing on? You see it on the old teleshopping channels. Insanity.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's like, gives you a six-pack in like 4 days or something. But mainly because they make you do like sit-ups for 4 days on the trot for 12 hours a day.
That would probably work. I prefer the picture that we posted of you and me leaning against a wire fence. Give you an instant six-pack.
Oh, yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I do. No, very good. On the internet, it used to be a craze of throwing buckets of water over. Yes.
There's a new one. How many pens can you attach to your head?
Oh, there's another new one, which we'll go into in a little while.
Oh,
but
all right then.
I have a funny feeling that we are going to get challenged on it.
Oh, great.
Yes, some inside information.
Well, that'd be nice.
Anyway, still to come. Collins and Mason money-saving tips. It's been such a good section. And also, animal rescue.
Oh.
This happened live this week. It didn't really work, but anyway, don't go anywhere. Back in a couple of minutes.
Taxi!
Have you got a holiday booked this year? Or maybe a business trip, and you need to get to or from any of the London airports completely stress-free? You need my-londontaxi.com. With competitive set prices to and from all of the London airports in the smartest London taxis with the smartest drivers, my-londontaxi.com is the stress-free way to go. You won't have to tell my-londontaxi.com drivers where to go, as they've all passed the world-famous Knowledge of London test and had the most stringent background and criminal record checks. All my-londontaxi.com taxis are fully licensed, insured and wheelchair accessible, and you can choose from the 6-seater Mercedes Vito taxi or London's iconic traditional black cab. My-londontaxi.com can also supply taxis for weddings, tours and corporate events, all with full account facilities available. For further information, please visit www.my-londontaxi.com.
Taxi!
You're listening to Liquid, free-flowing music to open your mind, with Collins and Mason, in association with my-londontaxi.com.
you open up your mind. Come on and make the fire. You're my burning desire. Come on and fan the fire. You oughta. Come on and fan the fire. Fan the fire. You're my burning desire.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That's the Impressions. Fan the Fire.
Oh, yes.
God, they don't make them like that anymore,
They
mate.
don't.
Do they?
That comes from an 80s album called Soul Stepping. 80s. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Turn
My
that
fault, yeah.
I can't see it because it's flicked off now. Soul Stepping, 80s Soul Steppers.
Steppers.
Does exactly what it says,
It says on the tin now.
Exactly.
It certainly does.
Go on.
So, no, carry on, mate.
This was the week where we had the BAFTAs.
Oh, was it the TV ones, though,
Yeah.
wasn't
Best Actress, Serene Jones. Oh, I love her. She's great. She would be definitely on my fantasy dinner party list.
it? Right.
I think she'd be a scream. She's the dark-haired one out of Scott and Bailey.
Oh, right, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
You asked me for a blank stare and you got one there.
Got
didn't
one
you?
there.
Sorry.
One thing that I did like, scripted comedies. Best one of the year? Go on, I think you probably guessed
Scripted
this.
comedies?
Yeah. Think of a car.
Peter Kay.
Yeah. Quality stuff.
Car share. That was it was very good.
Oh, we was having a big clear up and we've redone the computer room.
All right.
400 quid for a stack of shelves.
Yeah, I noticed.
I just had to go, yeah, well, they're all right. Check, yeah, here you go. No, but we was having a dig out. And I found a load of old DVDs.
Right.
And I found a box set that I'd forgotten I'd even bought. It was Phoenix Nights.
Oh.
So we're going to have a
it's
little...
worth revisiting.
We're going to have a little
really
treat
is.
with that, yeah.
Because what I find with most of Peter Kay's stuff, even Car Share was the same, is you miss things.
Yeah,
Like,
there's loads of things
of
going on in the background.
Yeah.
What I used to like about the Phoenix Nights was the committee at the end of the
yeah.
thing.
Next.
And the funniest one was where you couldn't see what the performer was doing, but they just kept being pelted with
Ping pong balls. That's
balls.
right, yeah. And the look of that was very funny, very funny.
And
If you've never seen it, if you're a young viewer, if you've never seen Phoenix Nights, just have a look it up on YouTube. There's all the episodes on there as well. It is funny.
And the other thing when they're testing out their walkie-talkies.
Oh, yeah.
He's going past on the bus.
Can
you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Or the chip shop. My favourite bit, like I said, things that you don't ordinarily see the first time. And I think it was the very first episode where there'd been a fire in the club. And Brian, who's played by Peter Kay, is in his wheelchair behind the bar, and and obviously because he's in a wheelchair, he can't reach the optics. So, and he's doing this whole big speech about how they're going to rebuild the Phoenix Club. But in his hand is a charred vase. That's the only thing it's like a giant vase that's been in the fire.
Yeah.
And whilst he's talking, with his left hand, he's filling it up on the optics. It's just like you don't really notice it the first time around, but very funny man.
That was the only thing that pleased me up, spending a whole day. You can't believe how much rubbish you accumulate over the years.
Have you seen my garage? There's boxes in there that are still packed since we moved.
Oh, what, when you moved?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Which
obviously
is
need
like 5
them.
years ago.
You obviously need them.
Absolutely. There's some valuable stuff in there.
It's in the section marked, I might need that one day.
Well, actually, right, our little animal rescue story that didn't quite go according to plan. There was an item used during that rescue from something that's never been used in our house ever. And I'll tell you about that in a little while.
I told you it'd come in handy.
Okay, exactly. Anyway, I think we're going to revisit some tunes that we haven't visited for a little while.
Right.
And I'm going to play this for the current Mrs. Collins because it is one of her favourites. As it is in, I think it's one of Mum's favourites as well, Karen Sterling. I think it's one of hers. And it's just a tune.
Answer that phone.
Answer the phone.
Answer that phone. She gotta be there. All the clubs are closed.
Who is this?
Hey, baby, this is me.
Don't you know what time it is?
Well, I want to talk to you.
I have to get up in the morning and go to work. Call me back tomorrow night.
Damn, it's cold.
I feel like I wanna talk a while. I wanna miss it all right. Let me sing my song. Check me out. Life is so amazing. Funny how time
like I wanna get down. See, it was no big thing to me, no way. There's a whole lot of women around, you know. I mean, a whole lot of some things around. I could think of a few things that I wouldn't mind being between. She did too. But oh, after a 3-minute spiel, it's like Jack and Jill going over the hill. Now, doing all we've been together. Hey, girl, you let me down. What make it so bad? No. Pick my guitar. Help yourself.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. Bobby Womack, How Could You Break My Heart? What a great song that is.
I love the start of that. Damn, she's cold.
Yeah.
You know exactly what he's saying.
Same story that you said about the Gladys Knight thing, though. We saw him at the Luxury Soul Weekender, which was at the Hilton
Inside
Metropole
toilets
in Birmingham, and and he was live, and he didn't do that. And the current Mrs. Collins would never speak to him again. She said,
blanked him at breakfast, if I remember.
Yes, she did. I was going, go on, get your photo taken. Like, what? How many opportunities is there going to be?
Come on.
But nope, I'm not talking to him. He didn't do How Can You Break My Heart?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wine. Fine wine.
Fine wine.
Good for laying down. An investment opportunity.
We actually had a wine expert in on the show at Christmas. Greg Smith, one of the cabbies. He's like...
he knows his stuff.
Yeah, he definitely knows his stuff.
Trained nose. Well, apparently, the same is now being done to beer.
Oh, right, okay.
Apparently, there's a bottle that's now... it's Vintage Ale. It's from the 1998 edition. It came from Fuller's.
Fuller's Brewery?
Yeah. Kicked off, it was when it first went on sale, it was £4.09.
Right.
Today, it's worth £250.80. It's probably the...
Really?
It's probably the buy it now price on eBay. Yeah.
It's got a shelf life, don't it, beer? Well, they always give you a sell-by date on the bottle.
never lasts that long in mine.
No, that's true. Very true. I mean, I get it. I kind of get it. There's a couple of cabbies I know, Gary, one in particular, and he's like right into the real ale stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and all that. I mean, Spitfire, or
Plankton.
whatever, and plankton.
I like things floating in my beer.
It looks like someone's spat in it. But anyway, he's right. No, I can't get into it. Ice cold lager, that'll do.
Yeah, but looking at the current
cheap
price,
date, yeah.
the 2016 vintage ale is £4.09. That's got to be worth buying a dozen bottles of that and just putting it somewhere cold and dark and forget about it for 20 years. Do you reckon we got 20 years left in us?
No. But anyway,
we could leave it to our kids.
Yeah, okay, yeah. There's my legacy.
Yeah, 12 bottles of beer.
12 bottles of beer.
Enjoy yourself, Georgia. Oh, no, Georgia's got better taste than that. What's that lovely drink she bought?
Oh, Patron, is it? Patron?
Patron.
It's like, I know we talked about it last week, but yeah, it's tequila with like a coffee liqueur thing.
I've never seen it. If I see a bottle, I will buy it.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a beautiful thing. And also, the good lady wife doesn't like coffee, so
superb. She won't touch
that.
it. I've still got some cherry brandy in there of yours as well, you know. That might be out of date now, thinking about it.
I don't think it goes out of date.
Well, probably not.
It's like us. Gets better with age.
Shall we revisit 1977?
Oh, please, Dad.
This came out 1977, Polydor Records, but it was on the B side of a track.
Oh, we like B sides.
Yeah, the track on the other side, I think, was called "I Know" or "You'll Know" or something like that. But this was on the B side, and this is a group called Majoba.
Who?
I think you have to say that because it's got a J in it.
Oh,
but it's a bit like mojitos.
Oh, I like mojitos.
So it's either Majoba or Majoba.
Sound like a member of Benidorm. Yes, Benidorm Wine Store.
The track is called "Say You Will." This is lovely. This is real summery record.
Lovely as a breath of spring. I loved you before I could call your name. Oh, baby. Sweeter than a honeybee. All I ever want is that you'll be with me. Oh, baby. Say you will love me, and I'll keep saying I love you, and I'm not playing. Say you will love me, and I'll keep saying I love you. Oh, yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Each and every night I pray that your love will get me through just another day. Oh, baby. All my life I've wanted you. Now I'm hoping that you'll want me too. Oh, baby. Say you will love me, and I'll keep saying I love you, and I'm not playing. Say you will love me, and I'll keep saying I love you. Oh, yes I do, yes I do, yes I do.
You're listening to Liquid. This is Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is brilliant. Majoba or Majoba.
He was right on the money with that. That's a real nice summery, you know, barbecue vibe.
Even the gardener liked that one.
I think he did.
Yeah, I think,
Look, what are them two blokes doing in the shed? What are they doing?
Anyway, yeah, 1977. That was "Say You Will." The track was called. Came out. It was a Polydor label, but it was on the B side.
Them good old red Polydor labels.
That's right.
Well, see, you miss all that nowadays, don't you?
You do. I must admit, you do.
I'll tell you what I was first impressed by with record labels when I was first started buying Atlantic Records. Remember that?
Oh, the label?
Yeah. You just saw the label. It's a bit like some of the modern soul stuff today. You saw the label, safe enough to
Safe,
buy.
absolutely.
You're in safe hands here.
Safe hands for that.
Part with your cash.
Anyway, I suppose I should relay the animal rescue that didn't go quite.
Well, you've been
to
holding us
plan.
on with bated breath.
I have, and it involves using an implement that has never been used in this house ever, and was brought from our old house.
The cooker.
No, what it was the current Mrs. Collins was indoors,
Minding her own business.
early one morning this week, and there's a knock on the door, and there's a neighbour across the road, and they're sort of new neighbours, Vicky and her daughter's there. So Helen said, she goes, "Oh, hello,
hello.
Want to borrow a jar of coffee or something?" Anyway, so she said, there's no one in next door to them across the road. And
shall we go and rifle through their undies drawer?
She said, "Do you have a key for it? Because we have got keys for various neighbours' houses." And Helen said, "No, we haven't got a key for that house." So she went, "Oh." So she said, "What's the matter?" So she said, "There's a hedgehog in the swimming pool." Right.
Notice the word swimming pool there, listeners.
Right. So. Yeah, there are a few houses around here with swimming pools, but no, there's a hedgehog in the swimming pool doing the breaststroke, and he's having a bit of trouble getting out.
He's worn himself out.
So current Mrs. Collins comes upstairs to wake me up. "Have we got keys to Mike's house over the road?" No. Okay, there's a hedgehog doing a breaststroke in the swimming pool. Right, okay. And I'm like, "Yeah, and she goes, "No, but the little girl's seen it."
Oh, no.
So therefore we've got to do something about it. Right, okay.
This is like an X Factor story, isn't it?
So anyway, cut long story short, goes over there, has a look, and sure enough, there's a hedgehog. And I'm looking over the fence thinking, I think he may have already expired, but I'm not sure.
Either that or he's doing the backstroke now.
Yeah. So the problem is the houses are kind of stepped down. So on Vicky's side of the garden fence, it's about the size of a garden fence, about 6 foot. But on the other side, it's about 9-10 feet.
It's like Beecher's Brook.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, "Look, this might work with 2 ladders." So anyway, in the garage I go, rummaging about. I found a ladder. Found a step ladder. So I've got a step ladder on the 6 foot side, and I've put the ladder over the other side, and it's sticking up. So current Mrs. Collins is looking at me, and I've gone, "I can't go over there in my slippers."
I couldn't possibly.
So anyway, so over she goes. Current Mrs. Collins.
Oh,
here,
no.
Right, over the fence. So she said, "What am I going to get it out with?" I went, right, hang on a minute.
I've got just the thing.
So I went back in the garage, and I got out the snow shovel.
Now, that's definitely going in the "you might need this sometime" section.
Right. It's brand new, never been used on anything.
Nice.
Never been snow enough to use it. So there's the current Mrs. Collins fishing a dead hedgehog out of one of the neighbours' swimming pools.
No, love.
With a snow
She's
shovel.
just sleeping. He's worn himself out after a long and extenuated
fortunately, the little girl had gone to school by then. So,
thank God for that.
Yeah. So anyway, she said, "What am I going to put him in?" So anyway, Vicky found this sort of bucket thing, so we put him in there,
unceremoniously shovelled.
Yeah. So I'm thinking back to my childhood and how my dad would have reacted to that sort of scenario. And I'm thinking, right, just shove it, throw it at the back of the garden somewhere,
and wait till the smell gets so bad.
Nah, the foxes around here will have that for dinner. Don't worry about that. And just tell the little girl, "Yeah, we got him out, and he scampered away, and everything's lovely."
Said, "Thanks very much."
No. Being women,
what are we having?
Oh, we're having a burial and a full service.
Oh, nice. We're just waiting for a rainy night to do it.
Little girl's going to come home from school crying her eyes out that the little hedgehog expired, and I'm like,
she wouldn't know.
Just lie. Difference, isn't it? The difference between blokes and women. That's. But anyway, yeah. Hat off to Mrs. C for jumping the fence. It was just the way she looked at me, and I honestly, I've got my little Ugg slippers on, and I'm going, I can't possibly do that in these slippers.
And the only other things I've got is my Amsterdam clog slippers, so...
That ain't happening, is it? Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, there you go. So, animal rescue in the Essex area. sort of. But I think the other thing I was thinking was, should we tell Mike that there was a dead hedgehog in his swimming pool?
Well, no, but then next time he says we're having a swimming pool party.
Do you want to come? Yeah, and I'm doing my hair that day, Mike, yeah.
Only if I can smother myself in antiseptic.
Marc Staggers brought this out a little while ago. It's actually #1 in the soul chart at the moment.
Yes, there is justice.
Brilliant news, yeah. Bring it back. It's called This Is the Connoisseurs Mix Part 2, and it's great. Have a listen.
Time you go away, I find it hard to last a day without you here. Oh baby, thinking of the time we spent, the moments that were heaven sent with you, my dear. Bring it home to me, to me, to me, to me, to me. Bring it home, baby. Come on, girl. my eyes and see your face. Can't wait until we embrace. Hurry home, my dear. Oh, baby, you're the only one I see. There's no place else I'd rather be than with you right here. Bring it home to me. Bring it home to me. Loving, baby, bring it home to me, and I'll be waiting. I will guarantee that your love is here with me. Baby, bring it home to me. Your sweet loving, baby, bring it home to me, and I'll be waiting. I will guarantee that your love is here with me. To me, and I'll be waiting. I will guarantee that your love is here with me. Yeah, baby, bring it home to me, baby. Bring it home to me, girl. Bring it home to me. To me, your sweet loving, baby, bring it home to me, and I'll be waiting. I will guarantee that your love is here with me.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That's Mark Staggers, Bring It Home. That's the Connoisseurs remix, and it is officially this week #1 in the UK soul charts.
In the pop of the
Pick of the pops.
How's your luck lately, Bert?
Not too bad.
Good. Well, we've got something...
Worries me when he says things like
that. No. The unluckiest footballer in the Premiership must be Paul Konchesky, ex-England player, fullback. Not only this week did he smash his Merc up,
right,
and got carted off. Luckily, nothing serious. He's also on loan to Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah.
From Leicester.
Oh. Yeah, how's your luck?
Exactly. Hospital chiefs blasted patients for not returning hospital equipment after recovering, and launched an amnesty in Barrow-in-Furness in Cumbria. It's going to be a crutches amnesty.
Bring your crutches back.
Oh, I think that would be a good name for the Saturday afternoon session at Coaster. Welcome to Crutches Amnesty.
Sure, yeah. It's better. You're better off getting them at the boot fair, though, aren't you? That's where
where they flock them all. I must put my hand up here as an interested party. I think I've got.
Be
one
careful! Don't incriminate yourself.
I think I might have one indoors, but it's not from Barrow.
That's all right then. Anyway, original versions.
Oh yeah, for all the rare groovers out there.
Before you do this, though,
right,
we
then.
really ought to go back to last week's show.
Really?
Yeah, because we had a brownie points, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. I reckon.
Should we keep the carrot dangling a little bit longer? No, go on then.
I don't think anybody got it last week.
Oh, go on then, tell them.
I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, that's why we'll do it after this.
No, I've got last week's script here. I could probably come up with it.
It's all in the planning and preparation.
No, I know exactly who it was. Because when I played it, I thought, I don't know who that is.
That was Bunny Sigler, wasn't it?
Bunny Sigler.
Yeah.
What a fantastic tune. We'll have to dig that out.
Bunny Sigler, there you go. There was 15 brownie points on it for that.
And no one got one of them.
No one got any of it. Dub, dub, dub.
Oh, we could have this at the brownie points.
Go on then.
All right then. You only get 1 point for the name because
for the song title.
I think you'll get that fairly easy. But I'm willing to put up another 15 points.
Go on then.
If you can work out who this is the original. This is the guy who actually wrote it.
And as previously stated, Google is not allowed, and neither is Shazam.
Say the day is ending. sun go down and plan a holiday for two. We'll go to Napoli by cloud so you can see the world I created just for you. I saw you standing on the street. I like to meet you, stop a while, and give you a smile to say hello. You make me feel so good inside. I realize that loving you is worth the pain I'm going through. Let me tell you that I believe in miracles. Oh, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles, don't you? Showing. So come on, girl, and show a little love on me. I don't know what they are saying or what the games that they are playing, or if they're playing the same old game on me, on me. Let me tell you that I believe in miracles. Well, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles, don't you? In the place that I created just for you. So people have faith in what you feel, believe in dreams as if they're real, and one day soon your miracle will come true, come true. Let me tell you that I believe in miracles. Oh, I believe in miracles. Oh, I believe in miracles, don't you?
Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. This week's Brownie Points, I dare say you got the title, because they say it quite a lot.
Yeah, do.
However, I keep doing that, sorry. It's the artiste we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. I'll be well impressed if you get this.
15 points up for grabs this week, viewers.
Lady Gaga was in the studio recording her 5th studio album. Guess who she's got?
Where is she? Where have you hit her?
Guess what she's got?
Oh, not this studio.
Brit star Sir Elton John.
Right, okay.
He's doing the producing. So get ready for some Disney-style dirges there. Stupidest person on the planet, up against some strong competition, but this time
narrow
it's
it down
in
a bit,
New York.
Come on.
A 25-year-old thief, wanted by police, was arrested when a cop noticed him in the jury of a trial in New York. Fantastic. And funniest short story. Lawyer Linda Haddad was struck off for having sex with clients in jail, multiple illegal drug use, and drink driving in Florida. Oh, they'll just sack you for anything nowadays, won't they?
Is she single?
She is now.
I might have a gig for you.
Oh, good. Right.
It's kind of in the early negotiation stages, but I think it's right up your boulevard.
What, live and directs on the ones and twos?
Sort of, yeah. No, it's Catch Fish Restaurant in Buckhurst Hill.
I want you to buy me 2 of the Technics 1200s then. That's only $8,000.
All right, how many records have you got?
None.
Well, there you go then.
But I could go and
that
stroke
would be a waste of money.
I could go and stroke them at Crazy Beat.
Anyway, Catch Restaurant in Buckhurst Hill, in Queens Road, Buckhurst Hill. They're starting off. They used to do this like a jazzy thing on a Wednesday night.
All right.
Mainly with live.
It's a nice little place. It has got that nightclub feel to it, rather than a fish and chip. You haven't got nets and
that's right. Yeah.
Maritime stuff hanging from the walls.
Big boats. Yeah. No, it's
all glass and chrome.
It's a great venue actually. And I mean, obviously, mainly the main reason for going there is the food, which is excellent. I've got to say, food is brilliant. But yeah, Wednesday nights they're starting back up with the jazz thing.
They clear all the tables away.
No, they don't.
Throw the towel on the jazz dancing.
No.
Oh, right.
It's not quite like that. So no, primarily it's a restaurant, but they've got like a little bar area, and they put live jazz musicians and singers.
Are they still selling food, or is it just?
Yeah.
Oh, they've still been a restaurant.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, great.
That's the main reason for it to be there. Is the
Right.
restaurant.
Okay.
But so and obviously there'll be the odd Wednesdays when they can't get anyone live there. So I've put your name forward.
Our name.
Well, yours primarily, so maybe we'll get you playing some jazz down there.
We'll bring
on a Wednesday
Nicola
night.
Conti down. She'll be great.
She's not bad. So anyway,
the riders are, son. The riders are.
Can we discuss this off air?
No, whatever we get, they've got to feed us and drink us.
It might be uneconomically viable then. But anyway, yeah, jazz is back at Catch Restaurant in Buckhurst Hill. It's 147 Queens Road in Buckhurst Hill. Music starts about 7 o'clock in the evening. So just look them up, Google them, whatever you do, and book a table. It's well worth it. As I say, food's good, and it's having a bit of live jazz as well.
Just to see two fat blokes wondering what the hell to play next.
Well, yeah, this may happen. Don't say that it's going to happen, because it's I say early negotiations stages. Yeah, well, yeah. Do you want to play an Aretha Franklin track that? Do you know what? I don't think I can ever remember us playing this, to be perfectly honest.
It's a corker.
Gonna love it. It's called Integrity, and it's Aretha Franklin. And it's quite funny. You hear this bit, and you think, yeah, it's all right. Oh. And then the voice kicks in.
Yeah.
Oh, the voice.
Some integrity.
listening to Liquid. This is Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Aretha Franklin, As If You Didn't Know. The track is called Integrity.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Really?
That's fantastic.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
As soon as she opens, yeah, as you say, it's sort of, it's,
it's sort of musically, okay. Yes, it's good.
Yes, it's all right. No, it's now brilliant.
I've just literally been lifted to a higher plane. Aretha Franklin. The only thing I think we're going to get this on quick because I think in our bid to do a Sunday morning gospel show.
Oh, right.
If God be for us, then the who really doesn't even matter. Come on, everybody. Show some love for Karen Clark Sheard.
I'm showing the love, baby. I'm showing the love.
Get the big foam hands out.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
listening to Liquid. Mark Collins, Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That's Karen Clark Sheard. Do you know she's had about 5 albums out? Topped the US gospel charts on numerous occasions.
Squillions of records she sold.
And she owns the record label that releases her songs on.
Nice. And another thing that I found out about her, do you remember the Clark sisters?
Yes, she was one of those.
I think she's the daughter of one of those.
Yeah. But yeah, Karen Clark Sheard. Yeah, 5 albums or something. Each one of them is released on her own label.
But is she happy?
No, because she's not married to me, Anne. That's why.
Well, all good things come to an end. Look at the M4. That's just about it for us, really.
Loads of good stuff to still come on Liquid, so don't go anywhere.